To which god must I sacrifice in order to heal? To which of the warring serpents should I turn with the problem that now faces me? It is easy and tempting to choose the god of science. Now I would not for a moment have you suppose that I am one of those idiots who scorn science merely because it is always twisting and turning, and sometimes shedding its skin, like the serpent that is its symbol. It is a powerful god indeed, but it is what the students of ancient gods called a shapeshifter, and sometimes a trickster.
There's no hope for you today. The gifts that you're given, you grow and stall, but push them away. Well, the shadows, people come for you. They'll poke and they'll prod you and say there's nothing you can do.
Good evening. I'm here to tell you all a story of strange happenings in Missouri. Missing people, cults, human sacrifice, shapeshifters. Prepare for a journey into the dark.
Hello out there, Internet. I don't know what to say. I'm so awkward, I'm sorry. I'm JJ Wheeler from right here in good old Moberly, Missouri. Born and raised. In the fall of 2018, my best friend Rodney went missing. Things have been pretty fucked up since, as I went on a journey to find out what happened to him, his disappearance, eventual recovery, and secondary disappearance. This is that story. Rodney and I, we like to think of ourselves as creative. We were always making videos or movies or comic books or games or playing music together, you name it. Our collaborative project was called Beyond Weird.
Bizarre, disturbing, twisting, beyond weird.
Eventually, and kind of out of nowhere, Rodney got into some really dark shit.
I can't sing you, you can't sing me. A blackened heart is hard to get free. Will you survive? Only God knows. Fuck. Fuck is this shit? What the fuck am I? Fuck out of here, goddamn. God. What the fuck are you? What the fuck are you?
This video was something different for Rodney. When we asked him about it, he would get super cryptic and change the subject really fast. It was shortly after Rodney made this video that he went missing. The first thing we found after Rodney disappeared was this weird note. It was like a ransom note. It said, "Gone not lost, hunting for life, a lust of blood, earth, and sacrifice." The day after we reported Rodney missing, we made posters and put them up all around town, shared it all over social media, just trying to spread the word. After a while, nothing ever really came of Rodney, and the police weren't much help. They weren't about to tell us anything more than we already knew. We decided to take things into our own hands and hire a private detective. Detective Dallas. He was a different type.
Everyone, if you follow the page, you know about 6 months ago, our friend Rodney went missing. We're just kind of trying to use the Instagram page to keep a log of the information and just, updates as they come. I haven't heard much in a while, but today we got a call from a private investigator. He didn't really tell us too much over the phone, but we're going to go meet up with him in person and just see what he knows and see what kind of updates he can give us and see what kind of information he's got. Hopefully he'll tell us something good.
When we ended up meeting with him, things got even more weird.
That must be the dude.
Hey, Detective Dallas?
You come alone?
Yeah, I'm Jerry.
You were followed?
No.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, dude, we're out here. There's no one else out here. I mean, everything else is across the lake.
You gotta drop this.
Wait, what? I thought you said you knew something about Rodney.
I do, and don't even look into it. Just forget about it. Forget about your friend. Just leave it alone, or there's gonna be consequences.
What?
No, just I'm done. Don't look into it anymore. Just drop it.
What the fuck? What? This isn't right.
Kind of at a loss for words right now. I mean, he said he knew something. I'm following this guy.
What's he doing? Oh my God. What the fuck? Oh shit.
We didn't know what to think of Detective Dallas. It was obvious that he knew more than he was telling us, but... I mean, did we just watch a guy get stabbed? We went out there a few days later to see what we could find and do a little investigating. We did find a flash drive, but we ended up getting found out ourselves.
I didn't see anybody when I pulled up the park. As far as I understand, this is like right exactly where it would have been. Just kind of looking for anything. Flash drive action. Whoa! Hey, sorry about that, man. Can I help you?
What are you doing here?
I'm just out. Sorry, man. Ooh, you kind of scared me. I'm just out hiking the trail.
But just so you know, the trail ends here.
All right. Sorry about that. You have a good day.
No clue who this guy was. It was obvious he didn't want us there. And honestly, I didn't want to be there with him there. It was scary. What I was most concerned about was the flash drive, which was presumably Detective Dallas's flash drive. It was time to find out what was on there. It wasn't much, or so it appeared at first. The pictures of Rodney were our first sign of hope. The rest of the flash drive contents were different. Some kind of map. Videos from the floods in Missouri in 1993 and again in 2019. A missing persons picture of someone named Misty Birnbaum. Some kind of weird music video focused on the number 52. It was all really strange and hard to make sense of. Shortly after posting these contents, not really knowing what to make of them, we had one of our computer savvy friends stop by and he told us there was a way to access hidden files on a flash drive. There were 2 hidden files on the flash drive. One was a photo of a local graveyard, and the other was a video of cloaked figures carrying torches. It wasn't long after this that one of our followers on social media contacted us about the map. That was from the first flash drive dump. He told us that the map matched up with the map from the local graveyard. The same one there was a picture of on the flash drive. We decided to go out there and do a little bit of digging. And that's when this happened.
So I'm at the cemetery. According to this map, the X is going to be right through the gate around here. Should be through that gate right up there. I talked to a couple of people who have some family buried out here. They said it's just an old maintenance area back here. Just gonna walk through. Oh. Okay. Maybe hold on this one. Not sure what. I don't know who this is. What the hell is going on? Yeah, she's still back there. Okay, time to get in the car. Yeah, fuck this. Whoa, whoa. Jesus, fuck.
I want you to know this has been a big misunderstanding.
No clue who this lady was. No clue why she was in the back of the graveyard. All I know is she had a giant knife and she was being extremely aggressive. We waited a few days and we went back to the cemetery. We had to do some kind of investigating. Surely the map led to something. We had no clue what we were about to find.
Okay, so we're here. This is like the back side of the cemetery. I don't really know what we're looking for. We're just kind of looking. 'Cause this is where the map leads to. Just rained out here. I didn't see any cars when I pulled up. I don't know what's going on here. Rodney? Rodney! Jesus fucking Christ. Rodney! Rodney, sit down. Just sit down for a second. Sit down. Jesus fucking Christ. Just calm down for a second. I gotta call. I just found Rodney. I don't know what the fuck's going on. We're in the back of this cemetery. Dude, we're gonna get you the fuck out of here, man.
When we found Rodney, he was broken, mentally and physically. A shell of our former friend. He would only mumble or grunt just enough to let you know that he was alive. You couldn't get much out of him outside of that. Rodney's mom tried to take care of him, but eventually things became too much and Rodney was committed.
You know, he was just really different. I wasn't quite sure how to pinpoint it, but he would talk about some other family and rituals and something called a blood hunt and a Fleischwolf. I was just concerned. His pupils stayed dilated and he acted funny, like maybe he'd had some sort of brain injury. And then one day, just out of the blue, he attacked me and I just couldn't do it anymore. I had to have him committed.
The whole time Rodney was in the hospital, things were still weird. He wouldn't take any phone calls or write anybody back. Again, we decided to take things into our own hands and dig a little deeper. See what we could find out about the treatment Rodney was receiving at this facility. We called our tech friend again and fortunately for us, he was able to access the hospital's servers and we found some patient information on Rodney. The following recordings are from Rodney's hypnotherapy sessions at the hospital.
I want you to relax. You're drifting. You're exhaling and you're floating. You're inhaling and you're gliding, relaxing. How do you feel?
Relaxed.
I want you to take us back to the dark times.
It's dark. I can't even look at it now.
Who are you?
I was Rodney.
Who are you now?
Joey.
Where are you now, Joey?
Hamster.
Can you be more specific?
House of the Lord.
What are they doing to you? Punishment for what? Who is punishing you, Joe? An animal? A man?
Yes. But it's more than an animal. Much more. More than an animal.
Let's go back again. Time rewinding. Clock spinning backwards. You're relaxing. You're one with time. How do you feel?
I feel good. I feel at home.
Good. Now who am I speaking with?
Joey, it's you. Joey. We met before. Right, Doctor?
Yes, Joe. Hello. How is home? How is the promised land?
It's bleak, but the harvest is coming. It's just nice to be back.
Can you tell us about the people who took you there, Joe?
You mean my family?
Tell us about your family.
Well, we're like any family. We fight, we argue, but it's not what defines us.
What defines your family?
Well, if I had to say, it would be the hunt. The blood hunt.
The blood? Tell us more.
It's a ceremony. More of a ritual. But it's pure.
Tell us more.
I really shouldn't be talking about it. Wait.
Can you tell us who it is? We're going to go on a journey. You're relaxing, and you're feeling yourself go up. The wind is picking up in your wings. Now you're floating, but not floating free. You have a destination. How do you feel?
I feel scared. I want to come down.
Don't be scared, Joe. You have a destination, remember?
I'm looking down, and it's starting to look familiar. Where are we going, Doctor?
You're taking us to the hunting grounds, Joe.
Oh, yeah, yeah. The blood. Is it that time of year already?
Yes, Joe. Take us to the blood hunt. Tell us what you see.
You're not supposed to be here tonight.
Only you can see me.
I'm in your window.
Yes, Joe. Tell me what you see. What's happening on the other side of the window?
The fires are burning high and bright. The smell of the heat is in the air. The moon is glorious. It's time to hunt.
Hunt for what, Joe?
Doctor? Doctor?
Yes, Joe?
Grandmother can see through this window too.
What do you mean, Joe?
Child, return. And the hearts
Wait, who am I speaking with now?
and the Fleischwolf will feed.
We had no way of getting context for the stuff that Rodney was talking about. The blood hunt, his so-called family, the Fleischwolf. We didn't know what any of this stuff was. Rodney had never talked about anything along those lines. It was all really strange and confusing. After posting Rodney's hypnotherapy sessions on our social media, one of our followers sent us this.
Number 22 manual meat grinder. This design has been around for years. So if it ain't broke, don't fix the plates. Take the plate off, take the blade out, and the auger comes out too. So it's real easy to tear down.
So everything lines up perfectly. Screw it back on, just snug it.
Put the handle back on. So now we've got this big hopper, and we're gonna load it up with meat, and it'll crank out about 3 to 4 pounds of ground in a minute. Or if you're like
Carl Lewis, you can really get going fast and you can crank it out. It comes with these suction cups that you can fasten it to any counter, or you can remove the suction cups and bolt it to a stationary position.
in just a short little while, we're done.
Really no need to pay a processor. Save that money for arrows, bullets, candles, or you want the new ring.
Apparently the word Rodney was using in his hypnotherapy sessions, Fleischwolf, translates from German to English as meat grinder, or when broken down, from Fleischwolf to Fleisch and wolf as two separate words. Fleisch breaks down to flesh, wolf breaks down to wolf. Fleischwolf, meat grinder.
Once Rodney was away and focused on getting better, things got stranger for JJ.
When Rodney was in the institution, I started getting strange phone calls and knocks at my door. Eventually, it led to this.
I've been getting a knock at my door or a ring of the bell every night as soon as it gets dark, so I'm just kind of hanging out in here to see if it happens again, see if I can get it on film. Like clockwork. Every freaking night it seems like this happens. Every time there's never anybody at the door. Ain't the fucking light. Hello? Hello? The fuck? No. What the fuck? Why is my door open? Hello? I'm fucking out of here. Fuck that.
I live alone. You can clearly see somebody entering my house. and you can see them standing at my back door, watching me when I go to answer the phone. I went and stayed somewhere else after that for a while, but before I left, I put up a security camera just to, kind of keep track of who might be coming to my house, especially while I wasn't there. I wasn't ready for what the security cameras caught. I have no clue what came to my door that night. It was bizarre. It was weird. And quite frankly, it was terrifying. Around this time, we received a call from Rodney's mom letting us know that Rodney had checked himself out of the hospital. She also let us know that she was out of the project. Something had scared her. She wasn't willing to talk about Rodney or Rodney's situation anymore with us.
JJ, this is Rodney's mom. I just wanted you to know he checked himself out of the hospital today. I'm really, really scared, so I'm out. Count me out.
With things spiraling downward, JJ decided to take some serious risks to find out what was happening to his friend.
This is the hospital that Rodney's staying in. I'll stay out here as long as I need to. I'm going to try and find somebody. I'm going to ask some questions. I'm going to find something out today. Hey, excuse me. Hey, excuse me.
What?
Are you the doctor for a patient named Rodney Grimbridge?
No.
He's a patient at this hospital. Hold on, listen to this. How do you explain that?
How'd you get that?
Are you willing to talk to us now?
Off the record.
How would you describe Rodney's condition while he was in the hospital?
Rodney's gone. There is no Rodney. There's only Job now.
Who is the family that Rodney talks about in these hypnotherapy sessions?
The family are his kidnappers. Rodney has Stockholm Syndrome.
What is the blood hunt?
The blood hunt seems to be some kind of ritual.
And what is the Fleischwolf?
Fleischwolf seems to be some kind of shapeshifter. Some kind of monster. And the words Fleisch and wolf break down to Fleischwolf.
As legends say, shapeshifters are born from ritual human sacrifice, often from sacrificing members of one's own family. They say that once you are flesh-bound, you become the god of your own destiny. And you can do what you want and take what you want when you want it. There are plenty of local Native American tales of these types of monsters and creatures, such as the Iowa tribal legend of the Shunkaworakin, a werewolf-like creature, or the Lofa from the Chickasaw tribe, which is an ogre-like creature known to skin its victims. There are also more modern-day encounters with these types of monsters, such as Momo, a Bigfoot-like creature seen near Louisiana, Missouri in the 1970s. A more recent report comes from Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri, and tells of a team of soldiers getting attacked by a so-called goat man. In nearby Boone County, a resident speaks of an encounter with a skinwalker while traveling among Native American burial grounds. There is also a history of strange cult-like activity and sightings of mysterious robed figures in rural areas of Missouri. Sightings such as this one have occurred as recently as 2019.
It was after this that we decided to confront the hospital. That was our only chance. We didn't know what else to do. There was no other way to find out information about our friend. First we called the asylum, and we got this.
Thank you for calling Eternity Pines Mental Hospital. How may I help you?
Hi, I'm calling for information on a former patient. His name is Rodney Grimbridge.
Excuse me? How did you get this number? Because we don't give patient information here.
No, he was a patient at this hospital.
No, absolutely not. Is this some kind of a joke?
Look, we know he was a patient at this hospital.
What is your name?
You have to give us
Who
something.
is this? I need your information right now. Who is?
With some research and getting back into the hospital servers, we were able to find security footage from the night that Rodney checked out of the facility. That was definitely Rodney jumping the fence. I can't explain the convulsive movements or why he was running around like an animal on all fours, but that was definitely Rodney. According to the timeline, the night Rodney checked out would have been the same night that this happened.
Fluffy! Here, girl! What the fuck?
What's going on?
Come on.
What happened to the fire? What is
Go,
that?
go!
Where's Oh, come
Oh
on.
my god, go!
This is a trail cam photo taken the same night the video was filmed. This footage was posted to social media by another local. Most just wrote it off as a prank. I'm beginning to think it was something more. That it could have been Rodney, or whatever was left of Rodney.
Within days of this incident, we received word from a woman who had come across Rodney's story online, and it caused her concern. This woman claims to be an escaped member of the collective, the family Rodney was kidnapped by. She doesn't want to be seen on camera. We will call her Angel.
When Angel made contact and wanted to meet, we were surprised. It was a link to the inside, to the people who had Rodney. Or was it? We didn't know who to trust. We were hesitant to meet, but eventually we agreed on a location and decided to meet with Angel.
So, thank you for meeting us here. It really means a lot.
It's whatever. We can't stay here long, and I won't tell you much.
Well, so then what can you tell us?
Listen, your friend is gone, and the people that have him, they're dangerous. And if I were you, I'd stay away.
Wait, what do you mean? Who has him?
They call themselves the Collective.
Well, and so, you were a member of this family?
I got out, but not without a reminder. I guess you're never really out.
And so why didn't you just go to the cops?
You don't get it. All these people you ran into trying to find your friend, no coincidence. They're all involved.
Wait, what people? Who are you talking about?
The doctor, the detective, the weird old man in the woods, the women in black. You really should leave this alone. Look, we have to leave soon.
Wait, well then, what's the blood hunt?
How do you know about that? It's a ritual sacrifice. That's all I can say. I have to go.
Wait, hold on.
I can't. I've already said too much.
Wait, what's the Fleischwolf?
After our meeting with Angel, she completely cut off contact. There was no way to get a hold of her. Her phone was shut off. We couldn't text her or call her. And then a couple weeks later, out of the blue, I got a text message. GPS coordinates.
Dude, check it out, man.
What's this supposed to be?
It's GPS coordinates. Angel sent them. We have to go out there, man.
Dude, I can't do this anymore.
What?
I'm done.
Come on, man. No, wait. Hold on just for a second.
If you follow the page, you know about 2 years ago our friend Rodney went missing, and as much as it sucks to do this, this is going to be the last update on Rodney's story. We recently found out some new information that changes things completely, and we know where Rodney is, but that's really all we can say. We will be back at some point to tell the full story, or well, someone will be back to tell the full story. This is JJ, signing off.
It was at this time I had to remove myself from the project. However, with the link to the streaming account, I prepared myself for JJ's visit to the coordinates.
This is the spot.
I've been walking all goddamn day. I don't know. You gotta fucking see this shit. What the fuck? I've been walking all day. This is the first sign of people that I've seen. It's about 100 yards away. I'm not sure what's going on. What the fuck was that? What the fuck is it? Where are they going? There's the gate. The fuck is that? Gunshots? I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to be looking for. I just watched them walk down this way. I don't know what the fuck's going on out here. Just gonna kind of watch my step. I hear noises coming from down this. I can hear a drum. What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? What the fuck? What in the fuck is happening right now? Jesus fucking Christ. Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck? What the fuck is this? I gotta get the fuck out of here. Yo, what?
What the fuck is going on here?
Tonight is the night we set him free!
Help me! That was the last footage JJ shot. When this was shown to police, they claimed JJ is the boy who cried wolf, and that he is notorious for making videos for attention. Though reluctant, the authorities did investigate, and they came up empty-handed. Rodney and JJ remain missing to this day, and both cases are still open. The collective lives in a gated community in rural central Missouri, and for legal purposes and personal safety, we cannot disclose their location. Questions remain. Who are the collective? What is the Fleischwolf? The answers are out there. How far will you go to seek the truth?